Okay guys, this is video number 2 for today, July 5. Let me get my smoker. Just finished with the upper hive, talked about that with the last video. We're going to inspect this hive. Basically want to make sure that the queen's doing her thing, population is growing. The upper hive population is definitely growing, but that's from the last queen. There haven't been new eggs laid as far as we know in at least probably a week and a half now, so we want to get this queen moving. This one should be good. Well, it's always a surprise. Bees are not happy with me as it is, so I'm going to try to get in and out of here as soon as I can. I hope I get to do a more thorough inspection down here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me get my hive tools. It's like anything, so much is trial and error. I'm sure my husband will look at that last video and crack up some of the stuff I was doing, but that was nerve-wracking, I have to say. That was pretty nerve-wracking, but a couple of things I notice I do a lot is I leave my hive tools around. You really need them for just about everything. If you noticed in the last video, the frames are starting to get harder to maneuver because of all the propolis. It's bee glue. So it's used to be able to just pick them up and look at them. Now you have to actually maneuver and free them, and it's a lot tackier now. So that's new for me as well. I mean, I expected it, but the feel is different for sure. And we'll see how they're doing with feed. I usually have to feed them up there twice as much as this one, so let's see how they're doing. Yeah, I haven't fed them in a while, and they still, well, actually we did fill this before we left, but they have about at least twice as much as that hive. They're okay on feed. I might not even refill this today. A little over half. I might take it down. We'll see. They're just not as interested. I don't know what that's about. Whole time we're looking for the queen. She could be anywhere. Don't want to crush her. This hive is decidedly more quiet. No question about it. Yeah, much less population down here. I'm a little concerned just at first glance, but we'll see what's up. Slight bit of comb there, nothing crazy. No eggs in this one. A little bit of a wacky brood pattern. It might have been from the other queen though, we're not sure. Not much going on in this frame though, in general. There's a couple of, there's some capped brood here. I don't see any eggs. I do see some eggs here. That's not quite right. I do see some eggs. Not a whole lot. Some larvae going here. I don't know how much you can see there, but a lot more quiet down here. checking this one out. Eggs, a lot of eggs. A lot of eggs, a little bit of a weird pattern. It's not every cell, it's kind of here and there and everywhere. So, definitely eggs though. She's laying for sure. Little bit of, again, a little bit of a weird brood pattern going on. Can't be determined really just yet if it's this queen or the other queen. I don't see supersedure cells. I don't see the queen, but that's okay so far because I do see eggs and no supersedure cells, so that's a good sign. Okay, super quiet today. Again, lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. I don't see a whole lot of honey storage in this hive in general, but they killed their queen fairly early, so that was a process. Again, I don't see the queen, but I do see eggs, and I don't see supersedure cells. So I'm not too concerned right now. I'll be curious to see what Dave says, and might want to give our beekeeper a call because these brood patterns aren't exactly what we need them to be. They should be tighter together, but we'll see. There's eggs in here. Yeah, eggs in here. Can't say a ton. I mean, she's laying. She's laying. I don't see her. That's not atypical. this hive is really behind that hive, no question about it. I did not see the queen. I do see eggs. I don't think she's going gangbusters, really. I want to talk to Joe. I didn't see her, but I do see eggs. They're kind of sporadic. They're there for sure. But this hive has honey going, nectar going, bee bread, which is pollen, going. Population has definitely expanded, probably, I'm guessing, at least 30% more than that, or 40% even. It's a lot more. I wouldn't be surprised when we come back to check on this hive in a few days. Make sure the queen's doing okay. We'll check this one again and see. It wouldn't surprise me if we actually took a frame out of here filled with brood and put it over here to give them a boost. That is common practice, and it's July already, and they need to get moving, and they're not so hot down here. They're there, but they're just not. I think they should be further along, so we'll kind of take a look at this video later, and that's about it. They're not too upset with me. I am going to get out of here, though, because it's hot for me, too. Sweating. It's very hot today. I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna leave their feet up here. I think it's all right. We're gonna have to come back in a few days anyway, and they don't really eat that much, so I'm just gonna fill the top. And that's it, peeps. See you in a few days.